Hey, I'm Pat Fenman from Bowsite.com, and I'm here to review the new 2022 Moultrie Edge Cellular Game Camera. I have been testing 6 of these units now for a few weeks, and I will share the results in a moment. But first, let me talk about the new features, as the Edge is a major upgrade over all previous Moultrie cams. Moultrie mobile designers sought out to create a camera that was incredibly easy to activate and use, and the Edge is the result of that engineering. It is by far the easiest cellular camera I have ever used. You activate the camera by scanning the barcode, pick your plan, and that's it. Takes no more than a minute. Then you install your choice of 8 or 16 AA batteries and hit the power button. The trail camera will connect to the best signal in your area, regardless of carrier, and you are all set. Anyone with a phone can do it. One of the reasons this camera is so simple to operate is because Moultrie has done away with the SD card. They replaced card storage with 16 gigabytes of internal storage. No more buying, formatting, and swapping SD cards. And no need to worry about filling up the internal storage. When it hits capacity, it simply overwrites the older files. But that's not the only major new feature. The Moultrie Edge camera has now eliminated needing to choose a specific carrier in your area. In the past, you had to purchase a carrier-specific cell cam like Verizon or AT&T. Now, the camera simply connects to the strongest signal in your area. In addition, and this is huge, it will operate on a much lower signal quality than the other cameras used to. So if you have 1 or 2 bars in an area and it's on the AT&T network, the Edge will function. And if you move that camera to another property that only gets Verizon's signal, for instance, the camera will connect there too. When it comes to power, this camera has been redesigned to be more efficient with battery management. First, the camera will operate on 8 AA batteries or 16 AA batteries. So if your camera is close by and you don't want to buy a ton of batteries, use the 8. If your camera is 9 hours away, like my Ohio property is, then fill them up with 16 AA batteries and you're good to go. I always recommend lithium-ion batteries in all cellular cameras, including the Edge. The Edge will also accept external battery boxes too. So if your camera is very remote and very critical, use 16 batteries and an external battery box, and the thing will probably last for 2 years. The camera itself is a smaller footprint with a fold-down antenna. This is great for carrying it in a day pack or on a quad. Specifications for the Moultrie Edge include a 0.85 second trigger speed, 33 megapixel photo quality, 720p HD video quality, an 80-foot detection and flash range, and auto connect technology, and the internal memory is 16 gigabytes. The Edge retails for $99 each or $179 for a 2-pack. I received several units to test and placed them on mineral licks, food plots, and other major trails. The very first thing I noticed was how fast and simple the connect process was. The camera is more compact, and I love the fold-down antenna. I had snapped off 2 antennas in my previous models, so this was a welcome new feature. Photo and video quality was exceptional. Photo resolution was outstanding. Look at some of the image quality on these photos. They are perfectly exposed, color balance and saturation are the best I've seen, and that includes backlit photos like this one, which has been a problem for many trail cams in the past. Night photos are just as crisp and perfectly exposed. But I run most of my cams on photo plus video mode. Video footage is outstanding. Day videos are also perfectly exposed with terrific color balance and saturation. Motion is smooth and crisp. Night videos are equally impressive. Exposure compensation is about as good as I've ever seen, with no degradation in image quality or illumination. Look, this camera is the best I've tried. The footprint is better, the power management is better, replacing the SD card with internal storage was genius, and the connection options across multiple carriers is fantastic, especially since this camera will operate with a lower signal strength than any other camera I've ever tried. The new features are great, but the best part for me is always the image quality. Video and images are outstanding, including those captured during both daylight and nighttime hours. I have already captured 2,500 videos and over 1,000 photos in just a few weeks without a single issue. If you are looking for a cellular camera in 2022, I highly recommend you give the Moultrie Edge a hard look. As always, thanks for watching this review. Thanks for visiting Bowsite.com, and have a great 2022 bow hunting season.